What's up, guys? Happy Sunday. It's been a while since I talked about the crypto portfolio challenge giveaway, however I want to call it. For the people that don't know what it is, I'm going to start a challenge where I give away a complete crypto portfolio to this community. And all you have to do for now is just subscribe to the channel. Please give the video a like, would be really much appreciated. And I will soon start making videos on how you can actually win it. And you do not have to do a lot for it, so don't worry about that. But it could be a lot of money because I make 4 portfolios. I make a portfolio with coins called by Alex Becker, a portfolio with coins called by Crypto Banter, a portfolio called by coins called by BitBoy, and a portfolio with coins called by you. So we already built this portfolio. We already have the coins, and we are now basically in dollar costing phase. And I wanted to update you guys on that. I want to show you these portfolios for now, and I just want to show you what my plan is, how I'm going to dollar cost into these portfolios, and what my expectation is. Because if you find the right altcoins in the deepest of the bear market, bro, then at the top of the bull run you can make so much money. So yeah, let's go. Let's check it out, man. Welcome to the Fomo Factory. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe to the channel. It exists for 3 months now, 2K subscribers. It's going pretty fast. It's doing better than Bitcoin. You know, this is going up at least. So I'm pretty humbled about that. Yeah, I love you guys. All right. Let's take a look at the community challenge portfolio. Now, don't mind the prices of the coins that you see, because this video, you will see this on Sunday, maybe Monday or later. But it's a little earlier in here as I don't work in the weekends. But it's not time sensitive, so it doesn't really matter. Right. These portfolios, what I'm doing is I'm dollar costing into these portfolios, right? And I at least want to invest $1,500 in each portfolio, at least. But I'm doing it from my own pocket, so it's kind of hard sometimes because I don't have unlimited money or anything, right? But it would be best if I invest $3,000 in every portfolio. But you know, there are 4 portfolios, so that's a lot of money. But $1,500 at least, right? And once Bitcoin hits $100,000, I will give away the portfolio with the biggest returns, right? For now, I already started dollar costing a little bit before the crypto crash. But you know, it's not that bad, because that's why you're dollar costing, right? It's also a good lesson right here. Like, yeah, we're down on these portfolios right now. I'm gonna show you, like, this community portfolio is down 16%, right? We have Alex Becker's portfolio. His portfolio is down 20%. We have the Crypto Banter portfolio, which is down 18%. And then we have BitBoy's portfolio, which is down 11%. So for now, Bitcoin is doing best. And it's kind of understandable, because especially the community portfolio is a very high risk, high reward portfolio, right? This one has like these low cap coins, which you can get wrecked on. But, you know, the positive thing is you didn't invest. So if it goes to shit, it's my loss, but it's also high reward. So if it does go up, it's your win. So that's the nice thing about this challenge, in my opinion. And I just love engaging with this community like this. Plus, like I said earlier, there are 4 portfolios. I'm gonna give away the biggest one, right? But I still have 3 portfolios left, so I won't complain, of course. But that's why you want a dollar cost, because all these portfolios are down right now. And that's okay. It's okay. I mean, yeah. I don't try to time the bottom right here, because you cannot time the bottom. We don't know where the bottom is going to be. Some people are convinced that Bitcoin is going to 10K. Some say 12K. Some say that the bottom is in. Some say, I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't want to miss out. All I know. But I also don't want to go all in right now and find out that altcoins have another 80% crash to come, right? And if it crashes a lot more, it's okay. I'm going to buy a lot more. And then at the top of the next bull run, it doesn't matter. My average buy will still be very low, right? These are all supposed to be very good quality altcoins. Every single one of them. Because guess what? BitBoy, 1.5 million subs, right? He should know what he's talking about. He says that all these coins are good. So I don't expect these coins to die. And of course, there will always be coins that will die in our portfolio and maybe BitBoy's portfolio. But how to take a look at this portfolio before I'm talking about when I'm going to buy into these coins, right? How to take a look at these portfolios. Well, BitBoy's portfolio is, like I said at the beginning of the challenge, I don't expect BitBoy to, and let me know in the comments, by the way, which portfolio is going to win according to you, right? In my opinion, BitBoy's portfolio is not going to win, is not going to have the highest returns, although it is down like 2 times as less like some others, right? How come? Well, if you look at his portfolio, he has two coins that are not in the top 100, and for the rest, he has like all these. He has high cap coins like his Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, Polygon, Stellar, Algorand, Quant, Filecoin, like all these high cap coins, like. Yeah, these are usually the safer assets, right? So if the crypto market crashes, these won't come down as hard as the low and the micro caps. But also, if we go into in the same bull run, I don't see, all these coins do 100x, right? Sand, Ape, Hedera, Filecoin, Quant, Algorand, Polygon, they're probably good and they will make you returns, but it's not that they're going to do 100x in my opinion. Right? Maybe I'm wrong, but if they do, then the micro caps should do as well. So BitBoy's portfolio is like the safer portfolio, and it's a good portfolio. It's not a YOLO portfolio. It's okay. If you are in crypto, you want to make gains, but you want to stay cautious, then I think this is a pretty fun portfolio, though. Keep in mind. This goes for every portfolio. We're still working on it, right? It's time to, slowly dollar cost, but I'm not dollar costing in everything yet. Every portfolio has 15 coins at the end of the day that I want to have, like at least $100 into every coin. 15 coins, right? $1,500. But for example, I haven't invested in Stellar yet. I haven't invested in Aptos, in IOTA, in XDC, in Ravencoin, or anything like that, right? So, If BitBoy makes some calls which are very convincing or whatever, I might take Ravencoin out of it and replace it. Now, I haven't dollar costed into this portfolio yet. The only portfolio that's already what it is our portfolio, our community portfolio. We made a lot of videos about that. Everybody made their calls. There were 60 coins in that portfolio or so. And then it was a matter of filtering it out. So making videos like, okay, I made so much videos about it. Like, okay, let's review these 5. And then let's review these 5. Right? Like, and now you know about every one of them. And then again, which one should go? Which one should stay? At the end of the day, we did it very democratically. I can't please everybody, of course, because keeping 15 out of the 60, 70, yeah, I have to let a lot of people down. But that's just what it is. It's also in my personal portfolio. I cannot hold everything that I like. It's just not possible. But that's BitBoy's portfolio. So, yeah, in my opinion, this will do well. But like with $1,500, this might be a $20,000-$30,000 portfolio, maybe. I don't know. Depends completely on how the next bull run is going to be and at what prices we buy these, right? Then we have. Let's do our portfolio last. We have the Banter portfolio. I'm not buying a lot into this one yet. Why? Because I am not completely sure yet about the calls that they made. I'm mainly waiting for calls by, I don't know if you know Crypto Banter. Most people probably do. I'm mainly waiting for calls made by Miles because I think he's just really he's really cautious. He's really smart, and he's really good at doing his research about coins. Yeah, and I trust his opinion quite a lot. So I'm mainly waiting for his calls, which he is going to do over the next few months, if I have to believe him. So I'm waiting for that. Also, Hustlepedia is more into crypto gaming. Yeah, it's kind of clear what he says. He's about Gala. He's about Falcon Forged, which isn't here, but I think it's in Alex Becker's portfolio, and I won't have double coins. So every portfolio has its own unique coins, right? This Gala, he has Falcon Forged. He has Ultra, I think, something like that. Well, there are a couple of his. Ren, I don't know. a couple of coins that Ren called last year went to complete shit, but they went dead, like really dead, not just down 90%, but dead. So Ren has some high risk, high reward stuff, maybe one or two. Sheldon we have, yeah, that's more like a trader. I don't know if I can take long-term calls from him. And then there is Kyle, which is not really, he's more like ultra bear all the time. I don't know about him in the bull market. And there's one more, right? I'm forgetting someone, I think. I don't know, sure. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm waiting for their calls, and I just build a watch list with coins of them. And, you know, the things that I hear them talk about most, or that they're most bullish on, or that I maybe think like, oh, this is a good one. Yeah, then I'm a buy. Like Jones Dow, I was really convinced by the time they called it. And I almost wanted to buy it. But it's now down 50%. Like, sometimes it's best to do nothing, right? So, yeah. I did buy already some NEAR, because they are just very bullish on NEAR protocol. But for now, yeah, down 30%. And that's not their fault. That's the market. NEAR is a good project. It has nothing to do with NEAR. It's just the market being, well, it's just FTX. I did buy some Weather. And although the market came down, Weather is still up from my call. So that's pretty, or from my buy. So that's pretty cool. Stargate, same. Kujira down a lot. And for the rest, haven't bought anything. Yeah, I tried to make all these portfolios from their calls, you know, kind of high cap stuff. But I also want to have a lot of low cap stuff, like a couple of these, which might, you know, be pretty, like this is where the 100x's are basically. But it's also where we could get wrecked. Like, this is good, but this is not what, this is the BitBoy department, right? This is not where the 100x's are. So I want to have a good yin yang between that. Then we have the Alex Beckett portfolio. And this hasn't, it's not a lot yet, because he wasn't making videos. He was more into the market, calling the market, right? Like, okay, now I'm getting in a little bit, but not into these low caps. And now I'm getting out. And he just uploaded a video again, finally. But in that video, he said he was going to talk about altcoins in his next video. So I'm waiting for his stuff. Like, I know that he's not going to say like, oh, I'm going to buy this and I'm going to buy that. And that's not necessary. I just want to know what's on his watch list, right? So I can put that watch list into my watch list, as it is his portfolio. But yeah, some are really heavily down, like D-Race, for example. My God, this thing has bled like crazy. It went from $8 and it's now 15 cents. Yeah, and it's my bad that I bought like basically at the wrong moment. I'm down for 50% for now. So that's why, even though the market is now crashing, I'm not aping into it, because I don't want to, you know, buy every bottom all the time. That's how I wrecked myself in this bear market, right? Well, I wasn't wrecked. I did this bear market pretty good compared to other people. Some people are down 90%. I think I'm down 60, but still I could have done way better, and I learned from that, and I want to apply that, but I also don't want to miss out on the bottom. So yeah, I don't know, but his portfolio for now at least exists out of Volker Forge, Superfarm, AdShare, Seedify, Altora, Kusama, and D-Race. Also have Gala, Ultra, and Veracity right there, but then again, I feel like Gala tokenomics not that great yet. Ultra, maybe that's going to end up in the Crypto Banter portfolio, and Veracity tokenomics are like, yeah, complete shit, right? Like, I don't feel the urge to. I know Veracity has a good community, and the product's supposed to be fine and all that, but with these tokenomics, I just can't touch it, man. Sorry, 11 times token investing coming. No, like that's like, you know, you're going to throw your money away. So I'm not doing that. And with Gala, it's kind of the same thing, though. Although that product is like crazy. Then we have the community challenge portfolio, and yeah, this is where I bought a lot more. You probably already saw at the beginning of the video. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I bought a big dip. That's what I did. well, not knowing that there was going to be a major crash right now because of FTX. Who would have thought, like, right? Like, shit. But then again, we are like only BitBoy doing better, and then it's us, right? So it's not that bad. Yeah, if you look at the profit and loss, like, I mean, Polkadex, we up on that. PancakeSwap didn't really do anything. SingularityNet, Ajax, nothing really much as well. Like, and I haven't bought a lot, so, you know, $10, $7, $5 down. However, SNFTS, it's very stupid. That was my call. That's the biggest loser. And I knew it, by the way. I know that SNFTS is going to go down. It was more like my bad that I already bought some. Why was this going down? Well, it's a new project. It did a 50x or so in a bear market, which is crazy, right? So only because of that, it already has to calm down, right? That's very understandable. You cannot do a 50x and stay there in a bear market. It's not possible. Plus, there's a vesting schedule still going on. Like people from who got the airdrop, like they still getting the tokens. And yeah, unfortunately, people sell, right? So it's like, I feel like this could do very well. But for now, in the shorter term, yeah, it might dump. And I think this streak could turn into a 1. So I'm just not buying this yet. I'm not buying this yet. But for the long term, I feel like, man, take my money. Hell yeah. Yeah, also, you know, SolChick's down a lot. I mean, it's built on Solana. Solana, bad news. So every project on Solana basically also goes down. What can you do, right? So SolChick's down quite a lot, fucking 60%. It's insane. Luckily, I haven't bought a lot. I don't know. Circulating supply, total supply is very bad. So I feel like this might come down way more. Therefore, I just feel like, man, this bear market, yeah, you know, in my opinion, the bear market will, I don't know if I should say this. I think that Bitcoin and after that altcoins will slowly start its recovery around April, May next year. I don't know, but that's my expectation based on the statistics, right? So if that's the case, and assuming that, I still have half a year, right? Like, and you could be like, oh, fuck this challenge, man. Are you going to give it away once Bitcoin hits 100K? That's going to take years. Probably. But then again, like, let's be honest. If I invest $1,500 in this portfolio, let's say this is the winning portfolio, right? And let's say I invest $1,500 in this when the prices are way lower, right? We catch, and these are all good projects because you guys decided and everybody agreed with each other at the end of the day. So the chance that these are all great projects is pretty high, right? So if we invest $1,500 at the lows of the lows into good projects, and this is kind of, you know, low cap portfolio, except a few projects, right? I can see this portfolio doing a 50 up to 100x, to be honest. Not to be like, this is going to do 100x, that's going to do 100x. But there are some decent projects in here, and we have a decent timing right now. In that case, if I invest $1,500, this could be $150,000 portfolio, maybe more, right? If you can win that, the only thing you have to do is wait for 2 years or so. Like, it's easy money. It's easy money, right? So, yeah, in that case, I feel like, okay, cool. But yeah, what for the people that watch this channel, you already know, but this is kind of my expectation, right? So Bitcoin, we went down, got rejected everywhere perfectly. Now we got a support, like maybe in Sunday, this is looking, we are down at 11K or we are back at 25K, I don't know, or we are around the same level. But my expectation, you know, that short term, my expectation is that we do whatever the fuck until April, May, you know, see new lows, see a relief rally, whatever. It's not for now. But that will hover around till like here, like until May. And then, as you see right here, I think we will see this, you know, the slow grind back up. Why? because that's a year before the next Bitcoin halving. And the previous times, a year before the next Bitcoin halving, like this was in May 2020, so let's go around May, April 19, you see Bitcoin starts to recover here. Like with the Bitcoin halving before that, it's also the case, right? Like we had the Bitcoin halving right here in July 2016. So if we go around June, July 2015, which is here, right? It's also where Bitcoin starts to go up again, right? And well, so yeah, it's purely based on statistics. And I know macro is different this time, but it doesn't change the averages and the statistics, right? So that's what I expect. And yeah, as for my expectation, I can see Bitcoin go to around like $200,000 at minimum at the end of 2025. So that takes 3 years from now. But it doesn't mean we can't go to $100,000 way before that, right? So yeah, maybe 2 years, maybe a year, maybe the market completely turns. We don't know, right? But by that time, I'm gonna give it away. And I'm not giving it away to one person. So no, you won't win $150,000 if that's what the portfolio ends up with. But I'll also not going to give it away to 100 people. So you will win more than like, $1,500. We have to take a look at that. What's fair for a lot of people, but also that you really have like a use of it, right? So that's kind of the plan right now. I wanted to make this video about when I'm going to buy. Well, we're 20 minutes later and I haven't said a word about that. So I'm not going to talk too much about that then. But I'm waiting for the market, man. I'm just waiting for the market. Because if the market does go up, we already have really nice entries right here on a lot of coins, really. And I think that the market could also go down a lot still. Like this is the total tree. This is altcoins. Well, not specifically. This is also stable coins. Let me see if I can find the altcoin market. Altcoins. Altcoin market. Come on, man. Altcoin index. Futures, altcoin index. Goddamn, where's this is the futures? I don't know if this is the right one. Nah, that's not the right one. Let's use total tree as an example. It's sitting on tight support, right? It's sitting here. Why are my lines going away? It's sitting at tight support right here. Let me pull up a new one. I don't know where it just went away. Around here, right? We bought around here. Right, this little dip here is what caused these portfolios to come down 20%. So we will go up 20% very easily as well. Let alone if we go back up here, it's going to be crazy, right? But also, if this support doesn't hold, I expect for altcoins to go a lot lower, like around here. That is another 60, 70, 80, maybe 90% drop for a lot of altcoins. So that will give us like a short-term big loss. But for the rest of the entries, it would give us a life-changing entry. And this also goes for your own portfolio, right? Please keep it in mind. That's painful to see. It's going to wreck you short-term. But for the long-term, it's going to give you some like life-changing entries. So please, although the market is now sitting at cycle lows, please have some cash because it's low. It can get lower though, right? So keep that in mind. That's when I'm gonna buy. Plus, I'm not really buying right now just because if we look at the community portfolio, it's on the weekly. Like, look at a lot of these stochastics, right? They are not at the oversold territory. Most of them are not, right? Look, Engine Starter, for example, is completely overbought still. Like, a lot are not here yet. And this is the place where you want to buy. And not directly when it gets here. Like, for example, we had one or two here. Like Cadena, for example. Cadena looks very oversold. Definitely, right? But when this is a perfect example. Here. Yeah, that was here. Goddamn, go away. Here, it was also very God fucking hell. Here, it was also very oversold. But when were we here? That was at this level, right? We still, from here to here, came down like 60%. 60%. What the fuck is my computer doing? It's moving without me. I'm getting hacked on screen. Crazy. But it still went down another 60% while we were already oversold, right? So this might be the same. It might be that we are already oversold right now and still come down another 6. Well, that's a little much, but we still come down another 60, give or take %, right? And if we look at the charts of some altcoins, it's definitely a possibility. I mean, it's like it's sitting at like not really a support point for this specific coin. So at least this level would make sense, right? But, you know, it could definitely go around here. I don't know, here. Like, that's a big drop. But doesn't matter. If it's a good project, you get a discount. You have to look at it like that. You should just not be too much in altcoins right now. So if your thing goes down and you feel bad about it, and it's kind of your fault that you don't have the best position, like I did, to be completely honest. It's getting kind of off topic because then your question might be like, okay, yeah, but should I sell right now? Then I'll make a separate video about like maybe what to do right now if you have a certain position in altcoins, like if you want. For now, I want to leave it here. It's long enough. Everything for now you have to do at least is just, come on, give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you find this interesting, and I will be back very soon about this challenge to update you guys on it. For now, have a nice day.